The website Patently Apple has done a post on an interesting patent from Apple. The patent is on a cooperative magnetic attachment system that Apple has invented. And when looking at the images in that post, you can clearly see that you can dream about coming iPad Pros and other devices from Apple. But what I think is most interesting in these images is that you can see that Apple could use the new Force Touch technology with these new devices. As I have talked about before in my videos, is that the Force Touch technology that Apple has invented can be used for virtual keyboards on a flat surface. So you can feel the keys when typing exactly as you do on a physical keyboard. And in the images in this patent you can clearly see a flat surface that you can type on and have a display as a laptop display. So basically this patent can show you how you can use a Force Touch keyboard together with a display. And in one of the images you can also see that they're using a touchpad. So eventually that is a Force Touch trackpad somehow together with the iPad in a smart cover case. So eventually that smart cover case have a touchpad for navigating the operating system on the iPad and also a virtual keyboard above the touchpad. And in other images you can also see that you can have a surface to draw and paint on together with the iPad. So you have a dual display. The flat surface you draw and the iPad is in a smart cover case, so you see what you draw. And as I said before, the Force Touch technology will be very, very big. It's the future, I'm sure of that. It's the future for Apple devices. I think all devices will have Force Touch technology from Apple. The iPhone, iPad and also Macs using touchpads and eventually also virtual keyboards. Force Touch makes it possible to have a very, very thin keyboard because you don't have to have keys on it, only a flat surface to type on. And Apple has already added support for the Force Touch technology in their software on OS X. And for example, in new apps like iMovie for Mac, you have Force Touch support. And in the latest OS 10.10.3 beta, you now have an API, so third-party developers can also support Force Touch technology. And one company had made an app now that support Force Touch called Inklet. Inklet is the first third-party application that support Apple's Force Touch trackpads. And with Inklet you can draw and paint directly on the Force Touch trackpad. That's pretty cool. With the Force Touch technology you have an amazing pressure control. So with this app you can really draw and the trackpad feels the pressure you have on the trackpad and so on. So you can have different kinds of thickness of the lines you draw and so on. Mac Rumors has done an article about that new app for Mac that uses the Force Touch technology. I will link to that down below in the description text. Go check it out, and I will also link to Patently Apple's post about the new patent. Go check it out. Okay, bye.